Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the Horns are up in this burnt orange crowd. The Longhorns have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So TCU's will have some work to do after that short return. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo throwing around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Got it behind the line. It's Bond. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got it in the middle. It's Bolden. They stripped it out. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the upright.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll run it to the right side. Gets it past the marker. Still on his feet. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They're getting this guy lathered up. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense lining up quickly. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Up to 44 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He'll keep it himself. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Makes his connection. Lowers those pads. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. An 84-yard drive there. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Bond. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bond. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Tempo and overdrive. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down and distances.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs are flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Touchdown, TCU.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect. And they've got some... does this year.
Kick was perfectly down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Longhorns will punt it away on fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave him the completion. What did you do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Jumped on top of the pile. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Up to 58 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll give it to him again. Discards a man. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. He'll do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out of the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
And he get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. 4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down.
Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it on the left. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for room. It's Cook. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Richardson. On the move at the 30. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards in this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
They'll go to the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, TCU! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it inside the 35. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this, a running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here's the handoff. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. He has 89 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else.
And this will be caught at the 30. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 3.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
On the move from inside is 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to it.
Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it down the left side. He's off to the races. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texans! And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Still running at the 40. Nothing but green ahead. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season. On point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now, and the ball's on the ground. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hoover. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. The give. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in a second.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Longhorns! Pulled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Hit as he throws. He's got it. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hoover. They're trying to get to him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Going up top on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Texas offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with this fundamental.
The Horned Frogs get it past the sticks.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, you're not going to do anything about it. You want to be a great offensive coordinator? Keep calling the run.
And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. Give to the running back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And it's no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8.
Got it! Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
On the option. Now the toss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. On the option. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. The 20. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
And sometimes you go, man, what a play by that guy. He carried people, or he broke tackles, or his speed, and that time I'm like, Palmer, where is the defense?
I think it's too many guys being selfish, David. I think it's guys getting out of their gap. Everyone's trying to be a me guy, a hero, get the stat, maybe get the sack, get upfield. But you've got to play team defense. 11 guys doing their job. They did not get it done.
They move the tight end all over. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He'll pull it down and run. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes a connection. All kinds of running room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. First down here for the offense. Pulls it, fires complete. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Back to throw, it's Hoover. Got his man out of the backfield. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. No huddle offense to the line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your 2nd sack. It's only the 3rd quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Ball in the air, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
This crowd is tearing the lid off this place. He'll just keep slinging it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Field goal is good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The offense set for a 1st down play. On the move. It's Manning. Pressure coming.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking for a deep man. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. Tackled immediately after the catch. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job.
Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He's going to pass. Going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Manning. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it...
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been...
He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Texas. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you can be providing that much space, and you can tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They believe they can run right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and beating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like...
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Texas offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th-down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession here.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Baxter.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Extend, and the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under...
Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this will be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll go right back to the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now third down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back from the offense.
The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Trying to get to it. It's complete. And chunk plays are the name of the game. And they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden...
Fires and picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much anymore. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, TCU! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do, because of that.
Brings it down on the right side. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas!
Yeah, I'll tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw, it's Hoover, using the quick game. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big.
There he goes to the right. The tap. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Looking to throw it again. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the misfire now on second down. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's going up top here late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Offense in an empty set. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no